This is Jerry. I'm going to be doing a review on the CRKT M16-14SFG, and one of them is the real CRKT made in Taiwan, and the other one is the Chinese clone, and I'll show you which is which. And um, let's see, this one right here. Yeah, this is the Taiwanese, and you can see like where they cut the VEF serrations in there. There's they're still sharp. I think they're better on the clone, but right here they kind of burn the blade, burning them, cutting them in or whatever. You can see the coating, whatever their coating is. I don't know. I don't think it's Teflon. I don't think it's painted, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, you can see on this one where it got so hot that it kind of melted that coating back a little bit, and on the clone, it that didn't happen at all. So these are a little bit more on the clone. They're a little bit more aggressive, and I like that. And I just sharpened it, and I think it took a better edge. I don't know. Probably they're both 8CR 13 MOV, but I found one flaw on this clone. It's right here. These are the blade stops or thumb stud. See, that one's not touching, so it does have, it's not much, but there's a little bit of blade play because of that one flaw. If they were both touching, like this one, there's there's no blade play here. This is the real CRKT. Yeah, it's solid because it's locked up, and I like that. I should have swept the floor before I did this. Anyway, yeah, this one took a good edge too, but I really had to sharpen it a little bit longer. I mean, it took a little bit longer to put the edge on it, and other than that, I mean, there's really not. One thing they say, I do like the auto locks, and it stands for Lake and Walker Safety, and that's this right here. Um, it does keep the liner lock from failing, but they say it makes it like a virtual fixed blade, and I disagree because if it goes too far, the liner is going to go between the blade and the liner on the opposite side, which is going to keep the blade from. It's not going to go. If that happened, it would fail a little bit, but it wouldn't close completely. It would just probably go about that far or something and then lock and then get caught up. It's not very likely. You can see where these both of them are pretty good, but if they would have fixed that problem, like put a thicker liner on this side with the liner lock where it wouldn't fit between the blade and the liner, and that would I would say yeah. But for an $80 knife, well, the original is about $80, 75, $80, something like that. And the clone, I think I paid 25, maybe something. So there are some little flaws with the clone, and this is the clone right here in my hand. You can see where it locks up. But really, that's the only thing I can find is that one thumb stud. I mean, the one blade stop. You can see it's not touching. So, but I do like their serrations better. They didn't like burn it into the steel. So I think when you do that, you're affecting the temper of the blade. The heat treat. And so this is the clone, and you can see that there's no discoloration where they did that. I don't know if they took their time, did it slower. I really don't know. But there are some things like that I like a little bit better on the clone. But I think there's a little better, what do you call it, quality control in uh, Taiwan. But I mean, this is a hell of a value, and it's a lot of knife. But I mean, it is a, well, it's not really a clone. This is a. I hate when I do that, when I draw the blank. It's a counterfeit because they put all the markings on it. This is the real one right here I'm holding, but this is the real CRKT made in Taiwan, and it has a better quality control. But $75, I think that's a lot for what this is. I mean, this is. I don't mind budget stills because they sharpen a little easier, but I mean, you just got like, I don't know, just steel, liners, and then G10 frame or handles and scales, and nothing elaborate here. I mean, there's no bearings, nothing fancy about it. But I do think it makes a good tactical knife. I think it lacks a few things. I mean, it's a little big for anything else, really, but I think for a budget tactical, I think these are a good option. And I'm not a big fan of all of the CRKTs or all of their M16 type knives, but I do like this larger one, and I do like the smaller aluminum one too. But I mean, when I first got started again collecting, I was really enjoying CRKT, but I'm not bashing them. I like them, but I do think some of them are a little bit gimmicky, and you know, but I mean, like I like their Hisatsu, that James Williams. I like some of the things that he teaches, and I like his knives too. I think they're a good option also for self defense. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. And so, yeah, this is the original on top, the CRKT made in Taiwan, and this is the Chinese clone on the bottom. Thank you for watching, and y'all take care.